baggage, it's like a Toomey store. Like, there's so much baggage. You get worried that maybe you have revealed too much and you're going to scare them.
You know, I want to first say in regards to what she just said about being worried about losing someone or running someone away as a result of all of the baggage that she mentioned that is stored there, that you kind of reveal a little bit at a time as you get comfortable with someone, or better yet, even unconsciously reveal to a potential mate or man of interest or even woman of interest. And the thing I would say about that is, first, if you feel that you're in that kind of position to where you have the type of baggage that'll run someone away, then I'd say stay to yourself until you reach a point to where you feel comfort in with who you are and the things that you've experienced, the things you went through. You feel comfortable and proud of the work you've done with self in your effort to heal, to understand some of the things you went through, and as well with understanding some of the things you went through, some of the things that you was able to see and recognize and realize the role that you played in some of those things, and hold yourself accountable, knowing from that point what not to do and what to do to make sure certain things don't happen, and things that you want to happen, you kind of somewhat maybe know how to reproduce those things. So I would say definitely in regards to being afraid of someone leaving as a result of who you are, because your baggage and all of that, whatever you went through, the traumas, that's who you are right now. And until you grow and move beyond that point, that's just who you are. And you can't be ashamed of who you are, because you was once in a worse position when you was actually first going through whatever it is you was going through. So you are in a better position. However, you are still transcending. So be proud of where you are, knowing that you will even get beyond where you are. Just be patient with yourself. Be patient with yourself.
Because damaged women aren't supposed to be lovable.
Ooh. Careful with yourself.
Everybody's damaged. I don't care who you are. Everybody has some sort of trauma. Perfection is the perfect lie.
And I agree also with Taraji. Everybody has damage. Everybody is damaged. Everybody has been traumatized by something, some sort of experience to some level, and to some degree. So, I mean, don't ever feel like you entered alone and you're the only one going through something. Trust and believe. Everybody is going through something, has went through something, going through something, and will go through some things. So you got some of us who, we're going to be real enough to admit that. And you have those who want to act like they always living their best life. Hey, man, let them do them. Don't worry about that, and stop trying to be like what people reflect and want the world to believe, because you know the truth and you know different. So stop believing that there are points and times where no one is going through nothing. Man, everybody's being challenged with something. Yeah, you get your times of comfort and all of that, but I'm saying everybody's going through something, and some of those experiences will traumatize you a little bit. And when you know you've been traumatized by something is when you move forward in life, and those things still play a part in how you deal with certain things. Not like in a sense of being wise, not like in a sense of being intelligent, being smart. I'm talking about in a sense of being fearful. You see, being traumatized causes you to be afraid to do certain things, causes you to be afraid to let certain things happen. So you build all these walls up. It's like when a person has been cheated on so much, when a person has been heartbroken, guess what? They make a person prove that they're not the person that broke their heart, that cheated on them first, before they can even prove that they are who they claim they are. And that's unfair. I shouldn't have to prove to you that I'm not James and Howard and Ted and all whoever else. I shouldn't have to prove to you that I'm not them. My only responsibility to you is to prove that I am everything that I claim to say I am. That's it. That's it. And even that may come with some flaws. Even that's going to come with some imperfections. So just know, man, everybody is going through something. Everybody's damaged. Everybody has been traumatized. And the thing that sets us apart is that you have those of us who know we've been traumatized by different things in life. We know that some of those heartaches play a part in how I deal with the next relationship or individual or potential relationship. And you got those of us who don't know. Those of us who blame everything outside of themselves for why things happening, why things are the way it is. Everybody fucked up except you, or everybody fucked up except me, or everybody's the reason why I'm single except me. You understand what I'm saying? Versus the former example is the individual who's aware of these things, and although one may still have some of those things hindering or challenging their potential relationships, they are aware of the fact of they went through some things that may be causing these problems in the regard of trying to produce the type of results in relationships that one desire and seek, you know. And so when a person called that individual, that former person, on something, or you like you don't trust nobody, or you got issues, you too arrogant, or it is that another, and that individual would know that, well, you know what, you might be right. You know, and whether they admit it right then, when they go back on their own time, they think about that and be like, you know what, you might be right, man. You know, I really gave that some thought, and because of certain things that have happened in my childhood or in past relationships, that has a lot to do with why I be responding and acting like that, you know. So you know, that's what sets us apart. You know, you got the individual who's aware of it and working on it, and you got the individuals who refuse to take any kind of accountability and fault and blaming the world for it. So, but everybody is damaged, and that ideal of perfection is a false idea, because our imperfection is our perfection.